and good morning. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, today we are in Indianapolis, Indiana, and even more specifically than that, we are in front of the Indiana State Fairgrounds. We are on day 4 of our 5-day State Fair marathon. We went to the Iowa State Fair, Missouri State Fair, the Illinois State Fair, leading to today, the Indiana State Fair, the state that I grew up in, that I spent the majority of my time prior to turning 18. So I've never actually been. We went to our county fair regularly, but never made it out here to the big state fair. So I'm pretty excited. And as far as if you're counting at home, this is State Fair number 18 in our total count there. So making a little bit of headway here. But I'm very excited to see what is in store here at the Indiana State Fair. So please follow me. You can see these big monumental stone gates here at the State Fair. This one says trade. One across the way says labor. So we enter the fair, immediately bombarded by these sights and sounds and smells of the fair food. It looks like back here we have a historical drugstore here on the State Fairgrounds. Oh wow, actually pretty amazing in here. Just look at the old school pharmaceuticals there. Allen's Lung Balsam. You know, all the different bottles of pharmacy herbs and spices. This elephant is an advertisement for Hamlin's Wizard Oil, which is great for pain. I don't know, has anyone ever tried Wizard Oil? Is that an effective cure? We've got an old wood stove here in the center of the pharmacy. You can see the embers burning in there. Yeah, just taking a look around here, it's pretty amazing. I mean, old shelves here. Really, really fascinating. See the jar of leeches there, in case you needed to have some of your blood removed. You have glass baby bottles down here. You need a big, strong baby to be able to hold those. Sell some old candy in here. The candy cigarettes there. I don't think it doesn't say candy cigarettes on them anymore, but clearly that's what they're supposed to be. Also, I actually love Nico wafers. Not gonna buy any because I'm trying to avoid sugar. Does anyone else out there really like Nico wafers? I know some people say they're the worst candy ever, but I actually like them. Not seen this at any of the other state fairs. This is actually a really great idea. They actually have a sunscreen station, so you can get covered, not get burned. I actually apply sunscreen in the car, so I don't need any. But yeah, that's very helpful. And here we have the Indiana Arts Building. Of course, Indiana, all about basketball. See some basketball themed arts and craft here. Look at this bejeweled basketball here in a basket made out of corn cobs. That's the most Indiana thing I've ever seen. Just want to take a second to appreciate this display case here. It looks like a Airstream trailer. See, we got the quilts inside there. Of course, you know, here at the Carpetbagger channel, we really love and appreciate the artistry that goes into quilts. Some different items here. Oh, okay, got some baby dolls. Look at that big faceless baby there. That's unique. Faceless baby. Yeah, I've noticed at some of the state fairs they do have almost like an antique competition where I guess people submit antiques and try to win a ribbon. But the one thing that strikes me in this case is this giant paper mache head here. I think that must be is that a Masonic head? Okay, these are interesting. They have custom painted backboards for a basketball goal. Each one painted differently with Indiana themes. You see people playing basketball at a farm. Over here there is the Indiana State Farm backboard. See the different animals there. Very cool. In addition to the painted basketball backboards, have the custom painted Chuck Taylors here. Yeah, I can't get over these display cases here. These are so cool. These are the coolest display cases I've ever seen. You can definitely see from the art here that people of Indiana are basketball crazy, and that was growing up. You know, I was never that interested in basketball, but everyone around me, their lives were pretty much centered around basketball. I love these. These are the Mimo Globetrotters. I don't even know what those are. They look like little Grimace pancakes, but they're so cool. Have the Fair Queens here. Here is this year's Fair Queen, Mrs. Claire Bishop. See a photo op here where you can be the I in the word fair. Although I saw one guy came up to get his photo taken and he actually stood and made a T right here instead of being the I. Down here we have the Harvest Pavilion, which looks like we got more basketball inside. It says Land of Legends, celebrating Indiana's basketball history. See, we have a giant basketball hoop hanging over everything. We got some people shooting some hoops over here. It went into the hoop. Did you guys see that? And look at the size of these bobbleheads here. This is someone named Reggie Miller. Look, you can see him. You can see him bobble there. Get a little push on his chin. Oh yeah, that's a full-on bobble there. Here's Tamika Catchings. Let's see if we can give her a little bobble. She's bobbling a little bit already, but oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good bobble right there. Love these giant bobbleheads. So I'm not sure what this is, the infinity room. Some people went in there, and this gentleman is taking a picture of them through the little hole in the door. Got a little basketball watching area. You're gonna sit down on a couch and watch a little basketball. Got some cutouts of basketball players. You can see how your feet match up. See, Eric Montrose here. He's 7 feet tall, so he has some big feet. This is Linda Godby. She's 6'6". Let me see. Yeah, I'm about the same size though. There's different basketballs here painted by the Boys and Girls Club. Oh, look at this. Look at this blinged out basketball here. Now here is a movie car from the movie Hoosiers. Even though I'm from Indiana, I've actually never seen the movie Hoosiers. Different historical displays on basketball here. See some jerseys. And look at this. I love that people are so into basketball that even the announcers get their own bobbleheads. Some old-timey basketballs here. Looks like some of these need to be reinflated. Here we have a really cool old vintage archway to the Midway. dear, no. Look at this. People on the ends of those big arms. I don't think I would do that. That is one of those rides that's probably on my never will ride list. Goodness. Yeah, look at this. See the people there as they swing through. Oh my goodness. Look how high they get up there. Dang. Oh, do you see that? I just saw a hat go falling out, plummeting to the ground. Did everyone see the hat? Oh my goodness.
Oh, do you see that? It's a hat.
Got some fun houses here. Here's the Hall of Mirrors type fun house themed after Mardi Gras. The Crazy Mouse here, a very popular roller coaster. It's one of I guess one of the roller coasters that travels easy is the old Wild Mouse, or Crazy Mouse in this case. There's the Cuckoo House. This is kind of the other type of funhouse you commonly see at the fair. We saw the House of Mirrors style, the Mardi Gras over there, and here this is more of the kind with the moving ground, the trick stairs, the foot traps as you go through, and then you exit through like a big twirling barrel over there. But now we're talking. They do have a dark ride here, the Psycho Park, and I've never seen this this particular dark ride before. The Psycho Park. It's like the front is like a movie marquee. It says coming soon. The Carnival of Souls. It says now playing the Psycho Circus. See the evil clowns over here on the side. Another big evil clown face on this side. Interestingly enough, we have the clown theme on the outside, but the ride vehicles have Egyptian symbols on them. All right, and our chariot awaits. Whoops, that rat right there, the super spooky skeleton. And we're headed in. Oh, what's this? Some digital effects? Not expecting that. Oh, a lot of loud banging in here. There's something lurking. Something's lurking right there. I can see the eyes. There he goes. The evil clown. Oh yeah, there's some modern dark ride effects in here as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is interesting. You got a lot of these digital screens. Interesting. Oh, what's that above the door there? All right, that was a little different. Who are these waitresses right here? I don't know if I should be concerned that old school traveling dark rides are now using screens or instead of physical props, or just be happy that they look like they actually are incorporating new things into this instead of just letting the props rot. Here is the blizzard. Got them twirling around. You can hear a thumping beat in the background. We do have quite a few fun houses here. They have this is the Chop Shop Fun House. I guess themed after a place where they steal your car and then chop it into pieces and sell the pieces. The remix there, definitely a stomach churner here. The remix. It remixes the food in your belly. I believe I've seen a version of this before, the Zombie Hotel, kind of a spooky themed fun house, but you know, again, it does have a lot of the same props the bungee cords, the foot traps, that sort of thing inside. A lot of these fun houses are very, very similar once you get inside. This is a zero gravity, also known as the Roundup, kind of a open air gravitron. The Indiana State Fair guest code of conduct: no running. Yeah, running you could fall. No fighting. Fighting is always dangerous. No weapons, especially no weapons used in the process of fighting. No unsafe or disruptive behavior. That's reasonable. No face coverings or gators. Yeah, you never want to bring an alligator to the state fair. You know, it could always like it could bite somebody. The safari train. Look at that elephant up front. There's also a giraffe hugging a monkey. A little monkey there on the back. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. And greeting us to the Midway, we have the carousel, of course. The summer of carousels here on the Carpetbagger channel is winding down, so we want to take every opportunity we have to ride carousels whenever we have the chance. Now it does look like we have all horses here, but it does appear to be some colorful and interesting horses. Should I go with orange zebra? Or actually, I like this one here, this Martian green stallion. You know, green horse, the summer's kind of winding up. Labor Day's coming up, not too far from now. That's kind of the symbolic end of the summer, at least as far as tourism and traveling goes. So yeah, I don't know, we got a state fair tomorrow. That's the last state fair I have planned before Labor Day. So this may be one of the last carousel rides of the summer of carousels. But you know what? I'm glad to be sharing it with you, green horse. And I do believe it is time to hop aboard the Skylift. Alright, let's sneak it up on us. Got the yellow card here.
Watch your arms.
And there we go. And here we head Skyforth. The bustling Midway here, all the food, all the smells, tractors, transporting people to the different parts of the state fair. I think it's pretty brave to have a picnic underneath the Skylift. You know, notoriously dirty things can fall from the people on the Skylift. I wouldn't have a picnic there, but I do appreciate their bravery. As I mentioned, the Skylift is definitely a time of relaxation here at the fair. You get to literally rise above all the chaos, all the crowds, and just take a few minutes up here in the air to reconfigure yourself, realign yourself, get ready to head back down into the chaos that is the state fair. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure how big the Indiana State Fair would be. The different state fairs that you've seen, you know, they come in different sizes. Not all state fairs are the same size, but yeah, this is a pretty big fair. A lot of people here today. Oh, look at that. There's just a double stack carousel out here outside of the Midway. We may have to trek back and check that out. After all, it is the summer of carousels. It looks like they're having a watermelon seed spitting contest down there in front of the agriculture building. You know, I always loved hopping on these Skylifts, but then it always occurs to me once I get on, and that is, where are we going? I have no idea where this is taking us. Well, it looks like we're getting ready to descend back down to Earth. One of the downsides of the Skylift, though, is once I ride the Skylift, I tend to just head back the direction I came because of all the things I saw while on the Skylift. I have to backtrack to go see them. We have the Indiana Farmers Coliseum here. You can see Garfield there on the sign. Of course, Garfield himself from Indiana, the home of Jim Davis, the creator of Garfield. Some produce here in this building. You see the giant pile of giant vegetables.
Giant vegetables.
Thanks, buddy. You can see some beautiful actual vegetables over here. Well, what are these? Are these artichokes? Very artistic scarecrow here next to this giant cob. And here's a beekeeping scarecrow. And of course in Indiana, corn. Corn is king. Actually got popcorn right here. I remember growing up, my grandmother's house, there used to be a popcorn field next door. We would go over there and take the popcorn off the corn stalks and put it in the microwave and it would actually pop. Some more abstract scarecrow here. So, okay, this is Birdman. Birdman says, recycle for a better future for us all. So we have Birdman right there telling us to recycle. Possibly recycle by building our own Birdman out of recycled materials. We have this French scarecrow here, and it looks like his baguette is actually some sort of gourd. See the beekeeper there. Down here, actually have a statue of Garfield. Like I said, a true Indiana icon here. The milk bar over here, the giant milk jug in front. Winners drink milk. If winners drink milk, what do losers drink? Leave a comment in the comment section. It says, picture yourself with dairy. Apparently there's these cows all around the fairgrounds. You're supposed to stop and take selfies with. Oh, here's another one of these selfie cows over here. Now I was trying to find out if they have a butter cow here at the Indiana State Fair, and it looks like they do not. That they have a cheese sculpture instead, and it's supposedly in here in the Mercantile Building. We are greeted in here by this giant pumpkin. It's a 1,099 pound pumpkin right there. And here is the cheese sculpture. Now it is a cow, so it may not be a butter sculpture, but it is a cow sculpture. So we have a cheese cow instead of a butter cow, and look at that. That is magnificent. Look at all the different colors of cheese used to create this. And fitting with Indiana, you have a cow dunking a basketball. Also the basketball has a cow design on it, which is fitting. You got cheese, ice cream, milk, all the big dairy products there. Pretty impressive. They even set up these bleachers here so people can just sit and enjoy the cheese sculpture for as long as they want. There's some State Fair merch in here as well. You have a cow dunking a basketball, or you just have a State Fair basketball. And look at that. It's Indiana Jones, but it's actually the state of Indiana. That's pretty funny. Yeah, some pretty fun shirts here. It says Korn, but it's written in like the typeface like Korn the band. You have, for some reason, you have Abraham Lincoln as the ultimate warrior. There's an Indiana sickle there. There's the Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicles. The other day I got a Missouri driver's license photo taken, so guess we'll get an Indiana driver's license as well. I actually used to have an Indiana driver's license. Now this is amazing. They have a contest of stacking cans called Canstruction. And yeah, look at this. It took me a minute to get this, but you have like the silhouette of a basketball player. You got a basketball up there. You got a basketball image right there, and it says Boom Baby at the bottom. Sticking with the basketball theme, we have a giant Air Bud made out of cans here. He's got his basketball. Look close, he's made out of bush beans. Seems like it may be more fitting to have made him out of dog food, but maybe that's not an option. Look at his tongue there. Is a bag of Lindor chocolates. It says Chuck Taylor there. The big Chuck Taylor shoe. You see the laces there are bags of spaghetti. And there's the little star they have on the back. There's a portrait of Reggie Miller. We saw him earlier in bobblehead form. It's like he's made out of tuna cans. Here we have Bugs Bunny from Space Jam. It's so cool. Like, you look at it closely, you see all the cans there. He's made of cans of chicken. His nose is some wild Alaskan pink salmon. You see, getting ready to make a basket here in this basketball hoop. Oh, there's little aliens there. You can see their antennas and arms are Slim Jims. Here's the Office of Attorney General. But look at this. They're teaming up with Sammy Terry, who is the local horror host on TV in the Indianapolis area. Sammy Terry, like instead of cemetery, it's Sammy Terry. There's another one of those dairy cows hanging around the fairgrounds. And here we go, a rare double-decker carousel here. And this one's got some interesting animals on it as well, some that I have not seen before on other carousels. Oh, there's a hippocampus. Now on a two-story carousel, you're always tempted to go to the top, but I couldn't pass up an opportunity to ride a carousel Triceratops. Oh my goodness. So sadly, this gentleman came and said the Triceratops is broken. I said, well, can I still sit on it? I don't care if it goes up and down. He said, no, it's broken. You need to get off. So we're gonna have to reconfigure, and I guess we've not had the opportunity to ride a hummingbird yet. So this is a good substitute for a Triceratops. And here we go. See a few zebras there with saddles up in front of us. Yeah, with these carousels, always on the lookout for strange and unusual animals. Bummed I couldn't ride the Triceratops. I don't think I've ever rode a dinosaur on a carousel before, but never have I ever rode a hummingbird either. So it all works out in the end. Now this is interesting. The pole here on this zebra actually extends up there. So that horse that girl's riding on is actually connected to the same pole that goes through the floor. So there's two horses on the same pole. And that'll do, hummingbird. That'll do. Maybe next time, Triceratops. Maybe next time. Well, looks like we have a selfie station in here. See, really like basketball here. seen it yet. We have the Hoosier Lottery Fun Zone, and look at this! The little mascot here. Looks to be like one of the little balls that's in the lottery machine. Hey there! How are you doing? Oh, those are some nice dance moves you got there. Oh boy. We have the Kittyland Midway over here. At the gate here we have some of those old clown trash cans, but they're actually decorated with multicolored basketballs as well. It does seem sometimes with these traveling carousels, sometimes they give them fresh coats of paint, so the paint jobs get a little creative, which is fun.
Welcome to the Fire Guys Show, where every seat is a front row seat in the heat. Oh!
It's rolling around in the crowd with fire.
Yeah, all right. A few tricks. First trick is called the Devil's Eye. Ooh, scary name.
Devil's Eye?
Cool trick. Check it out. The eye.
Ooh.
If you like this one, you'll love the next one. The other eye. Oh yeah, it's windy.
Oh, what's he doing? He just stuck it down his throat. Oh no, he didn't. That was a trick.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Now, one thing I have enjoyed at these Midwestern state fairs is the pork. And here we have the pork tent, so I figure we get a little something to eat. They have something called Pigwings. Interested in seeing what these are. So here are our Pigwings. I'm not sure, I think it may be some sort of modified rib. But yeah, I don't know how you get a wing out of a pig. All right, let's give this pig wing a try. That's very good. Some nice seasoning on there. I'm still not sure what part of the pig this is. What sort of pork cut we are dealing with. It's very tasty. Got a little bit of barbecue sauce on there. That's good. That's a good barbecue sauce. Absolutely delicious. And we've cleaned our mystery bones here again. If anyone can leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what I just ate. I have no idea what part of the pig that was. And it's time once again for the pig races. And this is Swifty Swine Racing Pigs. This is the 5th different pig racing troupe that I've come across doing the state fairs.
Sam Singer and a former fly girl. Give it up for J-Lo, Jennifer Lopig. There you go.
Jennifer Lopig.
Yeah. Jennifer Lopig is here. Look out. Section 2, racing for you on a blade number 2 in the maroon. Another famous actress known for playing Black Widow. Give it up for Scarlett Johansson, everybody.
Scarlett Johansson.
Section 3, racing for you on a blade number 3 in the red. Oh, she's a former member of the Mickey Mouse Club. Then she went on to become a huge pop star. Let's hear it for Brittany Spare Ribs.
Brittany Spare Ribs.
Yes. Give it up for Brittany while she's still relevant. That's right, okay. Oh, bad announcement, bad, all right. And section 4, racing for you out of lane number 4 in the black. She's in all the tabloids at Walmart. Please welcome Kim Kardashian, everybody.
Kim Kardashian.
She is right there.
You gotta love the pig gimmick names.
Ladies are locked. And we're off and running, ladies and gentlemen.
Here they come. The pigs.
Number 4 taking the lead.
Oh, very cute. Oh, this one's a little slow. Oh, look at this one. It's always one dawdler.
Go, Swifty, go. Come on, Swifty. Big jump, Swifty. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Launching into the water all the way across. That's how it's done. Oh, and she's dropping something into the water for us. That's kind of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, there we go.
Ladies and
Get her
gentlemen,
dried off.
Put your hands together for Swifty, the swimming pig. In the blue, he's the pilot of the Millennium Falcon. Please welcome Ham Solo.
Ham Solo.
Away from the planet Tatooine, give it up for Jabba the Hog.
Jabba the Hog.
He's Chew Bacon. That's right,
Chew
ladies and
Bacon.
gentlemen. Chew Bacon is here. Yes. Understandable response from you, Section 3. That is a very controversial name. You're correct. Of course, he's everybody's favorite villain. Let's hear it for Pork Vader, ladies
Pork
and gentlemen.
Vader.
There he is right there.
The Star Wars themed pigs. There they go.
Using the force all the way around. That is Section Champion number 4.
All right, I think we're gonna hop aboard the tractor tram here. Tractor's pulling us around the fairgrounds.
This over here to the right is the dairy barn. And over here to the left, West Pavilion.
Looks like we're headed through this covered bridge up here. And we have disembarked the tractor tram here. They dropped us off here at the Department of Natural Resources building. I always wonder with these natural resource displays, do the fish just hang out here all year round and no one comes and sees them except at the fair? Is that? Okay, there's a rubber snake in there. I thought that was a real river snake there. A big old carp in there. Check out the size of this massive catfish. Look at these majestic fish swimming in their aquarium. Giant chipmunk here. Imagine if you were sleeping in that tent and this giant chipmunk showed up in the middle of the night. Invaders in the heartland. Look at this big crazy caterpillar here. He's taking a huge bite right out of the side of Indiana. And here we hit Hot Tub Row, where all the State Fair hot tub sales are occurring. Yeah, look at all these different hot tub dealers here.
It was love that gave it to
More basketball here with Hoop Fest. Got a bunch of different basketball situations happening, including a rotating backboard there. That seems like it would make basketball way more difficult. We got basketball with giant balls and giant hoops. Got a dance-off occurring here. Here is Glass Barn, a clear look at Indiana farming experience. This building is a celebration of soybean farming. You see the farmer there holding up a giant soybean. Here we have the mascot for soybean farming in Indiana. I'm really curious what his name is. He's a little farmer. He's also a soybean. Just not say what his name is. If anyone knows the name of this soybean mascot, leave a comment in the comment section. And some other animals here hoisting soybeans. We have a chicken holding a giant soybean here. You have a soybean coming out of the pipe of a tractor. That's a little more abstract. It's a cow with a soybean. There's a wave here full of fish with, of course, a soybean on top. The basketball never ends here. Kids shooting basketball into the back of a piece of farm equipment here. Well, hey there. Oh, no. It's a high kick. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
You guys having a good day here at the fair?
Lovely day. It's a lovely day to be alive.
A little sad to say goodbye.
But yeah, the fair's winding down in a few days.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's last day. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A little sad to say goodbye to all of our friends.
Have the Indiana history train back here. I guess it's time to hop aboard. So in to the history train, and we learn about the game of basketball, which you may have noticed the people of Indiana very passionate about. The bummer to all this, though, is that basketball was actually invented in Massachusetts, but because it came to Indiana in 1892 and really, I guess, propelled from there. They probably should have called this the basketball train. These are Minnie and Daisy, some goats here, but the real pressing question is, can goats dunk a basketball? The answer is no. A sheep there with her baby lamb. That's Libby the horse. Libby's a very large horse. So thank you for joining me here today at the Indiana State Fair. Again, I didn't really know what to expect with the Indiana State Fair, but this fair is enormous. There are just so many different things. The grounds are so huge. There's different areas. I think it's definitely a fair that would take, you know, multiple days to truly take in and enjoy. But our marathon is not over. We're going to do 5 state fairs in 5 days. That's 4 down. And tomorrow we're heading to the Tennessee State Fair. So hopefully you guys will stick around and join me for that. And then after that, we're going to continue going to state fairs. We're not going to stop there. I'm going to try to visit all the state fairs at some point over the next year or 2 or 3, however long it takes. We'll grind away and start doing more of these state fairs. I think there should be some more coming up in September and October, so we'll see which ones I'll be able to make it to this year. But again, appreciate you guys coming along with me on this journey. If you like these videos, please subscribe. I travel around the country, film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, other fun stuff, state fairs. Who knows where I will be next. If you'd like to contribute to the channel, consider contributing on Patreon $3 or more, we'll get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop, doing personalized messages on Cameo, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever you'd like. All that information is in the description of this video, and all that helps keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this chairlift high, high in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.